Let's take a look at this gift tax situation. All right, I'll read the problem. You can see it on the screen there. In 2010, Casey made a taxable gift, $6.4 million, to both Stephanie and Linda, a total of $12.8 million in taxable gifts. And you are asked to calculate the amount of gift tax due this year and Casey's unused exemption equivalents under the following alternatives, and we've got two exhibits. Okay, so let's look at those exhibits. Okay, this is exhibit 25-1. This is the unified transfer tax rates. Okay, and you see the little footnote. The applicable credit and exemption is 0 for states that opted out of the estate tax in 2010. Okay, so we've got this information to keep in mind. Okay, and then we also have exhibit 25-2, which is the exemption equivalent. Okay, so keep this in mind and we can move on to the problem. Okay, so there's the problem again, and the answer appears in front of you, right? The gift tax is 0 and the unused exemption equivalent was $9,400,000. Now, let's go through the explanations why that is what it is. I'll slide this up so you can see this. Okay, so there's our explanation. Casey would have used $1 million of his applicable exemption amount with the 2010 gift, and he would have paid tax on the gift above $1 million. So at the beginning of 19, Casey would have an unused exemption equivalent of $10.4 million, and he would have made cumulative tax gifts of $13.8 million, and you can see how that's calculated. The current taxable gift is $1 million. His prior taxable gifts, $12.8, for a total of cumulative taxable gifts, $13.8 million. Okay. Now the tax on the cumulative taxable gifts is $5,465,800. But Casey would be allowed a credit for the tax payable on the 2000 gift calculated using the 2019 tax rate schedule. Okay, and using that schedule we have $5,065,800. Casey would use a portion of his remaining exemption equivalent to offset the remaining tax, that's $400,000, as follows. And now you can see the formula. The tax on the cumulative taxable gifts was $5,465,800, and we subtract out the current tax on the prior taxable gifts, that's $5,065,800, leaving a tax on the current taxable gifts of $400,000, but there's an applicable credit on current taxable gifts equal to that amount, so the gift tax due would be 0. Now, the final note says that in 2019, Casey is in the top marginal gift tax rate, and that $1 million gift tax times 40% equals the gift tax on the current gifts of $400,000. And at the end of 2019, Casey would have $9.4 million of unused exemption equivalent. That's the 11.4 minus the 1 million minus another million. Okay, hope that was helpful.